good afternoon and welcome to Moneycontrol live stream. You're watching the closing bell and I'm Santosh Nair. Benchmark indices rallied strongly, ending close to about 1% higher today after a rather indifferent start. Traders said that the pullback was mainly led by short covering of positions, today being the expiry of the NSE FNO contracts. The Nifty finally closed above the psychological 17,000 mark after a very long time, and derivative traders said that close to about 90% of the positions have been rolled over into the new expiry period. Among the prominent gainers today were mostly shares from the realty, metals, auto, IT and PSU banking sectors. Now, these were also some of the sectors that had been under pressure over the last few weeks, in particular shares from the IT and realty sectors. All sectoral indices today closed in the green. The India Volatility Index, also known as the Fear Index, was down by nearly 10% to 13.59. Now, when the volatility index falls, it indicates a bullish outlook on the market, and conversely, when it rises, it indicates a bearish outlook on the markets. Among the prominent gainers in the Nifty today, we had Adani Ports, Adani Enterprises, JSW Steel, Eicher Motors and Hero MotoCorp. While among the prominent losers, we had UPL, Bharti Airtel, Reliance Industries, Asian Paints and ICICI Bank. And here are some of the stocks that were on our radar this afternoon, beginning with Petronet LNG. Motilal Oswal has rated the stock as a neutral and assigned a price target of 210 rupees. In fact, it has trimmed the price target slightly. Now, Petronet LNG saw a good run up over the last couple of months. It had been among the one of the better performing stocks in the Nifty, partly also because valuations were attractive and it was a good dividend yield play. However, Motilal Oswal has flagged certain challenges the company is facing. One is that throughput of Petronet LNG has been down by 14% for the first 9 months of FY23. This was largely due to record high LNG prices. Since then, LNG prices have cooled to about 12 MMBTU. However, long-term challenges still persist, and one of that is that higher domestic gas supply is set to hit the market over the next year, and also there will be near doubling of LNG terminals as other players too are entering the fray. Now, the company has a cash of about 3,100 crore on its books, but this is now turning out to be a problem for Petronet LNG. That's because its main business is not yielding good returns on investment, and because of that, the company is now being forced to invest in more volatile areas such as gas-based petrochemicals, compressed biogas, and also LNG trucking, according to Motilal Oswal. Biocon is the next stock on my watch list. Now, this stock too has been under pressure over the last couple of weeks. It's fallen to around 200 levels now. According to Kotak Securities, Kotak has rated the stock as reduce and also trimmed its target price for the stock to about 210 rupees from 240 rupees earlier. Now, Kotak has said that Eli Lilly, Novo Nordisk and Sanofi have cut the list prices of insulin by about 65 to 80%. Now, this is quite a sharp cut, and while at this point it is not clear as to what the impact will be for Biocon in terms of its net pricing of its product. However, Kotak has said that the move clearly poses risk to the pricing prediction for Biocon Semglee and Aspart biosimilars. Kotak is bullish on biosimilar sales over the next couple of years, but has said that the price erosion and also delay in approvals are some of the key risks for the company. And according to Nitya Balasubramanian of Sanford Bernstein, Biocon so far has been an overpromise and under-delivery story. And she's also flagged the fact that the company has been struggling to gain market share in the US. Third stock on my watch list is Mahindra Holiday Resorts. The company's management had spoken to CNBC TV 18 and the commentary was fairly bullish. Now, Mahindra Holiday Resorts says that it's likely to end the fourth quarter with about 85% occupancies. Now, the momentum in Q4 has been pretty strong, and they've seen the kind of demand that they usually don't see in Q4, which otherwise is a weak quarter. The Q1 of FY24 booking momentum for the first quarter of next fiscal, that is the April to June quarter, has also been fairly robust, and advanced bookings are at 85% occupancy according to the company. Also, it said that its Finland business, which was one of the big drag on its overall bottom line, that has also been turning around, and Q4 is looking very strong. Besides that, the company's member additions during the fourth quarter, that's the current quarter, have been higher than that of Q3. And despite this bullish outlook, the company had sounded quite bullish recently also when it had just announced its third quarter numbers. However, that clearly is still not reflecting in the stock price, which has struggled to break past its record high made in October last year. Metropolis Healthcare is the other stock on our watch list, the last stock on my watch list. The company's management spoke to CNBC TV18 today and said that it does not expect a spike in RT-PCR testing this time around, although number of COVID cases are on the rise. The company has also said that clearly COVID testing revenues won't be a big part of revenues going forward. Also, that the wellness testing business continues to see disruptive pricing. That's where the margins are even bigger. At the same time, in the illness testing business, the pricing pressure has not been all that much. Now, Metropolis overall margins have been affected because the company has been spending on expanding its network of labs across the country. And the company has also said that the business fundamentals remain as strong as pre-COVID levels. However, again, diagnostic stocks in general have been under pressure since the start of this year, and at this point Metropolis Healthcare is closer to its 52-week low of 1,157 rupees. Well, that's all in this episode of Closing Bell. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with you again at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Till then, for all news, views, analysis, stay logged on to moneycontrol.com.